Welcome back, lottery fans. Today we're going to be doing a pick 3 lottery strategy, and we're going to be doing the 777 lottery rundown. So this is a very lucky rundown, and everything about it revolves around the number 7. Everything about it is going to be lucky, which is suitable for March, which we're in right now. I'm going to run through 3 different examples for 3 different states, and then you can go ahead and try this in your state as well. And of course, leave me a comment below if you see it working in your state. We're going to use our Pick 3 rundown worksheet with our lines in it. If you want a copy of this rundown worksheet, you can download it for free from lotterypredictor.com in the resources section, and I'll leave a link down below in the description of this video so you can go ahead and get that for free. So in terms of the rundown, let's go ahead and get started. I'll do 3 simple states, as I said, and I'll walk you through how to do the rundown, and I'll explain to you when to play this rundown and why you should play it on those specific days. It's not a rundown I would recommend playing on every single day. There are specific days which I would say this is probably more applicable to. So our first state that we're going to do is we're going to do the New York Evening Lottery. And in terms of the base date that we're going to use, we're only actually going to need the one date. And what we're going to do in terms of finding that first date, we're actually going to go ahead all the way back to the 7th of July of the in this case, the previous year. It was already past July right now this year, then it'll be this year, but it's March right now, so we're going to go back to the 7th of July of the previous year and pick the lottery result from the 7th of July. The reason being because that's the 7th day of the 7th month. So as I said, everything's going to revolve around 7s, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So I went ahead and researched what that number was, and on the 7th of July last year we had a 693 as the result. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the rundown, and then I'm going to tell you what dates you should be playing this on. And that's one of the key things, is to know which date you should actually be playing this on. So we're going to go ahead and add that first result on our first line here. So 693. And then you're going to want to go ahead and grab your calculator for this one. This is not something I would recommend doing as a mental math process. You're definitely going to want to do a calculator for this. So once you've got your first number, you're going to go ahead and you're going to add 777's to it, of course, because 777 is a lucky number. That's what this is all about. This is a lucky rundown. So we're going to go ahead and add 777 to that. So we'll get our calculator, put 693, add 777, and we get 1,470. Now, because this is pick 3, we only need these last 3 numbers. Those are the 3 numbers that we're going to be playing for our line there. So we'll go ahead and add 470 in there. Then for the next line, we're going to go ahead and do that again. We're going to add 777, and we're going to add it to the result that we just got there. So this 1,470, we're going to go ahead and add 777 into that. So plus 777 equals 2,247. So we just need those last 3 numbers, 247. Put that in the next line. Then we're going to go ahead and add 777 to that again. And we get 3,024, so put 024, and we're going to add 777 to that, and we're going to do this for 7 lines. So we're going to get 7 different lines that we can start playing for this, because, as always, 7 is the lucky number. 7 is the whole point of this rundown. So add 777 to that, gives us 801, add 777 to that, gives us 578. Go ahead and add 7 to that. 777 to that, and that gives us. Oops, sorry. Let me fill this in real quick. There we go. 355, and then one final time to give us 7 lines. Add 777 to that, and it gives us a 132. There we go. So those are 7 numbers that we can now start playing in the New York Evening Lotteries, but only on specific days. Now this is where it starts to get important. Let me grab a different color here. Now the dates are, because this is 777, the 7 is the lucky number, we want to play these numbers, these 7 numbers on dates where the date sum is equal to 7. For those of you that haven't seen date sums before, I'll leave a link below in the description so you can go ahead and see how date sums are done, but I'll also explain it here. It's very basic. The idea being that we take the individual date, we add up its individual numbers, and what we get from that is the sum, or what we call the date sum. So to give you some examples of the date sums that are coming up from today onwards, we've got March 13th coming up, and if we add those individually, so 3 plus 1 plus 3 equals 7. So definitely play it on March 13th. We also have, let's see, we have March 22nd coming up. 3 plus 2 plus 2 equals 7. So play it on the 22nd of March. We've got March 31st coming up. 3 plus 3 plus 1 equals 7. So play it on the 31st of March. In April, we've got the 9th of April. And 4 plus 9 equals, the 3rd of April. So 4 plus 3 equals 7. So play it on the 3rd of April. We've got the 12th of April coming up. So 4 plus 1 plus 2 equals 7. The 21st of April, 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. So all of these date sums are coming up to 7. So these are the dates we'll be playing on. And then one more to give us 7 different dates coming up that we can play. We've got the 30th of April. And that equals 7. 4 plus 3 plus 0 is 7. So there's 7 dates coming up. You can certainly carry this on if it's later in the year and start calculating those dates to see which dates you should be playing these numbers on. But that's pretty much how we do this. And as I said, we found our initial date was 7, 7. So let me go ahead and do this for another couple of states so you can get that general idea, and work through it again with me. So this time we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull out, we're going to do it for New Jersey. So New Jersey, evening lottery. And our date is the 7th of July is our base date that we're looking for. I said this is the 777 rundown. So on the 7th of July last year, in the New Jersey evening lottery, we had a 192. So I'm going to go ahead and add, excuse me, I picked up the wrong worksheet here. This is supposed to be a pick 3 worksheet, but we'll go ahead and use it anyway. So that was a 192 there. So we're going to take that 192. Going to go ahead and clear out our calendar, and we're going to add 777 to it. So 192 plus 777 is 969. We go ahead and add 777 to that as well. That gives us 1,746. We only need these last 3 numbers, so we're going to take the 746 from that. We're going to go ahead and add 777 to that. It gives us a 2523, so we need a 523. Add 777 to that. Gives us 300. We need to keep going down, adding 777 to each result, or 777, until we've got 7 results, because it's all about the lucky number 7. So 8, 5, 4, and last one, adding 777 to give us 7 lines. 6, 3, 1. So there we go. There are 7 lines that we can start playing in the New York Evening Lottery. But as I said, I only play them on these specific dates. So these are the dates with our date sums that we want to play it for. These are the numbers that we want to play. All right, one more state. And this time we're going to go ahead and grab the right worksheet this time, the Pick 3 worksheet. We're going to do it for South Carolina. And South Carolina Evening Lottery again. And it doesn't have to be evening lottery. You can play this in the morning lottery, or you've got night lotteries or midday lotteries. You can play it in those as well. I typically tend to do a lot of my examples in the evening lotteries. So don't know why, no specific reason, just what I do. This is the 777, and the date that we're looking for our base number is the 7th of July, because 7th month, 7th day. And last year that was an 898 in South Carolina. So we're going to go ahead and put 898 as our base number there. And then we're going to do the same thing that we did with the other rundowns. We're going to add 777 to it. So clear out the calculator again, put in our base number of 898, add 777 to it. That gives us a 675. Add 777 to that. Gives us 452. And I'm just going to keep going down, adding 777 till we get all of the 7 lines that we want to play, because 7 is that lucky number that we're looking for. And as you're doing this, as you're adding these, it doesn't hurt to look for patterns that you're noticing. Sometimes when you're doing these kinds of rundowns, when you're adding numbers, as we've seen with previous rundowns we've done, you might find some patterns starting emerging, and those are the ones that you really want to pay double attention to. And maybe if you see a pattern emerging and you're playing maybe a 50 cents on each line, maybe you want to double down and do a dollar on each line. When you see those patterns, for example, we're seeing a pattern starting to emerge here, which I'll show you now that we've got our 7 lines. I'm seeing doubles here, doubles here, doubles here, so there's definitely a pattern of doubles coming down. So maybe for those ones we might actually want to start doing, for the 229, the 006, and the 337, maybe that's, instead of playing a 50 cent per line, maybe you want to double down and do a dollar per line. So these are the 7 lines that we can play for the South Carolina. As with the last one, play them on these dates here, because these are our date sums for 7. And that's it. Hopefully this was a fun rundown for you. Give it a try. Let me know if it starts working in your state. I'll be very interested to hear. If it does, leave me a comment down below. If you have a state that I haven't done yet that you want me to see a rundown for, or I've done it a while back and you want to see another rundown for, definitely leave me a comment below. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Good luck. Thanks. Bye.